Hey guys, welcome to another edition of the Blue Review. Today we are talking about Angels and Demons from Sony Home Entertainment. This is actually a movie by Ron Howard, based on the Dan Brown novel, and sort of starring Tom Hanks. I say sort of starring Tom Hanks because he didn't really feel like the center focus of this movie as much as he did the last one. Angels and Demons is a sort of sequel, sort of prequel to the Da Vinci Code. But don't worry, if you haven't seen the Da Vinci Code or you don't really want to watch it, you don't need to see it. Tom Hanks plays a cryptologist, or I don't really know what you'd call it, a symbolologist. He goes around and he deciphers various ancient symbols. When the Pope dies and they're getting ready to announce who the next Pope is, the 5 candidates that are in line are kidnapped, and they're threatened to be killed by the secret society, one every hour on the hour, and then finally at midnight they're going to blow up Vatican City and probably a lot of other things with this big bomb. So Tom Hanks is in a rush to kind of figure out where the churches are and, you know, all this other kind of stuff, and decipher the signs. Angels and Demons is pretty much a straightforward kind of film like that. It's a kind of an edge of your seat kind of thriller. A lot of people thought this was going to be like, you know, offensive to religious people. I don't think it will be. It really has very little religious context to it at all, other than it's dealing with the Pope. I actually thought it was a pretty damn good movie. I really did enjoy it. I didn't like the Da Vinci Code. I thought it was rather kind of just ridiculously stupid, but this one actually worked quite well. And like I said, it doesn't really feel like Tom Hanks is the center focus. He's just sort of a character that's a part of the story, but he's not just like, oh, it's Tom Hanks, so let's just focus all of our energy and attention on Tom Hanks. It really allows the story and the other characters to progress, and I like that a lot. It's a little on the long side, and there are a couple of things where you're just like, ugh, come on, let's move it. So I don't know if you would really want to watch the extended cut, but if you find that you really love the movie and you want to see more of it, maybe you might want to check that out. Overall, I actually thought this movie was pretty damn good. It's just a straightforward sort of mystery thriller, whodunit. It's sort of like, you know, there's a mole on the inside and you're trying to figure out who it is, although you know, you pretty much know who it is from the beginning of the movie. But there's a couple of twists and turns, and it's a pretty decent movie. It's not like the greatest thriller of all time, but it was a hell of a lot better than what I was expecting. So if expectations are properly checked, you might have a lot of fun with this movie. The picture quality in this one was really good. I think it's at least a 4.5 star. You know, there's not a lot of really fancy stuff. Ron Howard is this pretty straightforward director who concentrates mostly on story and characters, which is great for this kind of movie. It's not like The Bourne Identity. It's not, you know, fancy camera tricks, you know, all the time. It's pretty straightforward, and I think it worked for this movie. And the sound was really good. I thought overall it was an excellent release from Sony. That's it. Peace.